Well, hey folks, how y'all doing? Welcome back, an old man. Another tool review today. If you've seen me do some other tool reviews, I've done some on the Bauer products from Harbor Freight. Did one on the drill comparing it to Milwaukee. So far, so good. I've had really good experience so far with the Bauer products. So this is another one that I've got, and this is the 4.5-inch grinder. And it's obviously it's cordless. I always wanted a cordless one, and this was the bare tool without batteries, folks, for 40 bucks. I just got a really hard time passing that deal up. So I tell you what, first let's get it out of the box, take a quick look at it, then we'll compare it in price to some other brands. All right, there it is out of the box. I gotta apologize, it looks a little dirty because I've actually used it already, folks. This is how it comes. It does not come with battery. That's the battery I'm using in it. It comes with a grinding disc. I've already been using it for cutting. Got cutting discs in there. Does a very nice job. It comes with a nice stout handle that can go on either side, right or left. For those of you who always remove your guards, don't do it. But if you did, it comes off real nicely. No screws or anything like that. To change blades, you're locking down right there. Then you've got that universal tool that a lot of grinders have, where you just lock it in underneath there, turn it, and you can replace real nice and easy. So this thing is, I tell you what, I've used this a couple times already, and so far I've been pretty impressed with it. I am using a bigger battery. This is a 3 amp hour battery, but even the batteries from Bauer or Harbor Freight are cheaper. The smaller ones are like 25 bucks, and if you get comparable like Milwaukee or DeWalt, they're almost double that. And this is the 3 amp one, and this was like 60 bucks, and in my opinion, well worth it. I tell you what, let's take a look at a few other. I tell you what, let's compare this in price, because that's what everybody wants to know. What's it cost? And I said the bare tool was 40 bucks. Let's see that compared to other bare tools. All right, so on Amazon, let's take a quick look here. We got a Milwaukee there. It's 4.5-inch, 104, with no battery. And there's a DeWalt for 72, no battery. There's another DeWalt for 126. There's a Porter cable for 48. So getting close. There's a Ryobi for 47. There's a Makita 118. And there's a corded model that's 79. I don't have any more. There's another cordless right there for Ryobi 79. So you can see there's a whole bunch of them out there. There's Skill with a battery for 180. There's Bosch with battery for 118. There's a Pro Stomer with a battery for 69, 70 bucks. So, for 40 bucks, folks, I'm all in, because I already bought the batteries for the drill. So for 40 bucks, you kind of get tied into it when you start buying their batteries, because then obviously I don't want to go out and get a DeWalt now. I don't have the DeWalt products, and then I got to buy all their batteries. I've got Milwaukee stuff, so I can do that. So I'll tell you what, let's take a look at how it cuts, shall we? All right, changing out grinding wheels and that on the Bauer, super simple. You've got your locking right there, locks pin, and then you just use, and this is pretty standard on most. My Makita has this too. You just use a little tool to take it off. For those of you who feel so inclined and remove the guard is easily removed, although you're supposed to leave it in place, remember. I'll tell you what, let's change out and put some metal cutting on there, and let's cut some steel with it. All right, let's get the cutting. It works. All right, so you see no problem with it cutting. I've used it for grinding now for quite a bit. The only observation I did make is that it likes this bigger battery better. You can see it did a bunch of grinding with it, and you got the battery indicator, and we're still showing all 3 bars. I used it with the smaller 20 volt, and that's the 1.5 amp hour, and obviously the bigger one it likes better. So you're gonna do some grinding with it. This is sure a nice tool. The balance is nice, feels good in the hands. I've got a corded Makita. I've had that corded Makita for a long time. Time will tell, and that's the same thing I said on the other review on the Bauer drill, is time was just going to tell with these. Harbor Freight is a love-hate relationship. I think some people love them, some people hate them. I tell you what, why don't you tell me what you think of this Tom Horseman at YouTube, folks, and you know what, I appreciate you watching. Thank you.